Ooh.
Got one off, and that is Matt Kenseth. Hard hit as he came down.
Wow.
Caution is out for the 4th time today.
The tire barrier.
I don't think he'll be driving that one back, Matt.
No. It's a radiator on the ground in front of him.
He just got the front end of that thing.
Yeah, it looks like he just got turned to the right out into the tire barrier there. And you saw
Which we've seen that happen before. It's so easy to do. You get somebody on your right rear quarter panel, and
he was 13th on the restart. Good to see the window net is down, and Kenseth is okay, because you don't see hard hits like that at Sonoma very often.
And was having a pretty good run by Matt's standards out here.
Yeah, he got hooked in the right rear, and that's, what was it? Was it Kurt Busch or somebody? I remember a few years ago, got in that same area, same deal, got hooked.
And you see him right here. He's on the outside, and Junior gets up over the curb before he gets there. Junior gets into his left rear, but at the same time, if we have that other shot, watch Junior's right side of Junior's car as he hits the curb.
Boom, and it knocks him into
and it knocks him straight to the left, straight to the left. And we've talked about it before. It is really tough to go through this area of the racetrack side by side. There's just not enough room. And when Junior's right side got up on the curb, there was nothing he could do. It sends him to the left side of the racetrack, right into the left rear quarter panel.
About where they are in regard to finishing this race on strategy, and there goes Jimmy Johnson getting another one inside of Clint Bowyer as they go to turn 11. Move Jimmy Johnson up to 3rd now, and Bowyer goes around.
And he gets clobbered by Zed Harvick.
Nowhere to go. Contact in 11. And look at him, the track position. You continue to lose it. And finally, Bowyer able to pull
Harvick's
away,
done,
and Harvick's left front is crushed.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating for Kevin, especially when you feel that the pit stop may have put you in that position.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was going to say. Here Harvick was put in a position and put in a position late in the race that lost all that time on pit road, back in the pack where he didn't need to be, and gets put in a position to get taken out by somebody else's mistake.
And you don't think about, well, it's only 2 or 3 spots under a pit stop, but that's exactly what it could set you up, especially in the end of these races on these road courses. We've seen it so many times. They could go green forever, but the last 15 or 20 laps, we seem to see a lot of cautions because everybody's aggressive.
He sees a 48 go in, he just gets nudged, and then Jamie gets in there, and Jamie's into the 15 and just goes ahead and takes him out of the way.
Yeah. And then Harvick had no place to go.
But yes.
Yeah. And frustration on 2 different levels. Harvick trying to win for the 3rd time this year and prove that he is the guy to beat for the championship. And Clint Bowyer knows if he can win today, he can put himself in the chase.
And Bowyer, you see him get back in the 48 here, but he got off the 48. If you watch Jamie gets in him, and then kind of finishes him off here.
Yes. Yeah, and he's got a flat left rear. Left rear.
Yeah.
The 15 car had a flat left rear at that point.
So that could be why Jamie finished him off, because he saw that.
Yeah, you see him start around the corner of the 15, and he's got nothing right there, and boom.
That's an ugly picture when you're a driver.
Yeah.
Pointing the wrong direction on a racetrack.
Right now with Kevin Harvick into the corner. Best finish for Kevin, 2nd place here at Sonoma, and there you see that left rear tire that Kyle referred to that was down on the 15. 2 of the best cars here today. Kevin Harvick had led 23 laps. Bowyer had been out front for 5, but you had a feel
to manage that so you won't have any problems.
Hey, see Tony Stewart in the 14. Remember, he and Chad Johnson decided to stay out, and we got Martin Truex Jr. in the tire barrier.
Buried in there.
He has drilled the tire packs.
Yeah, he's
side 2 into the tire barriers hole.
Now that is about turn 8.
Not giving me any room.
See what happened.
He was running 19th and said he wasn't given any room. There's Truex. coming out of 7. Reagan off the course, kind of in the dirt, and hooks him.
Yeah. You know, there's in other sports there's unavoidable contact and there's avoidable contact. That's could have been a little give and take there on either guy's part. I'm not blaming either one of them, but that could have been avoided. Right there.
And Darrell, you talked about him in the pre-race, the man that started the season off, the first 15 races, 14 top 10 finishes. It won't happen today.
No.
Good after that. And looking at the left rear that came off the car, we saw that chunk tire early in the race. Well, the left rear looks good.
Here's trouble, J.J. Yaley.
Man, that car is...
And that's turn 10.
That would be us.
Exiting turn 10. Caution is out.
Heavy contact to the left side of that car. I saw the dust fly over there on turn 10.
And you heard JJ say that would be us as the spotter says somebody's crashed in turn 10.
Just gets off right here, and man, this thing comes around and bam! Man, that's a hard lick on that driver's side.
Matt?
Sticking with their game plan. Great pace by Kyle.
Larry nailed it. These drivers, a lot of them lose their mind at the end of the
Whoa!
Like right
Reagan
there.
and Edwards, there they go, into the wall, hard. You were saying?
Yes. I said there will be another caution.
I don't think we're
Some of them will lose their mind, and in the process, they're probably going to lose their car.
But these cautions right here, that's what Johnson and those guys need. They'll be able to save plenty of fuel.
They were banking on this, Larry. I mean, they're smart. Like, look, you study trends, they study trends. Oh my gosh!
Pull it over.
That's look like maybe busted oil cooler. Got some oil coming out on the headers. Wow.
Darrell, that was just way more than push comes to shove.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy.
Here's a look at what brings out the 4th caution of the day. You'll see Carl Edwards way on the outside, but by himself. Now he's got to fight for some room.
This is the same place that the 78 and the 55 had trouble. This time, though, the 19 of Carl Edwards bounced over those curbs and bounced into David Reagan.
That was a battle for 7th, or battle for 6th, actually.
And because of the odd impact and odd angle, they catch the Jersey barriers before the tire pack right there. Jamie.
Carl Edwards said, "I'm fine, guys. I'm just trying to start it." You saw he did fire it up. Crew Chief Darian Grubb said, well, if you stay in there, try to bring it back to the garage.
Ooh, a little block by Danica. Not a good idea.
Richardson under braking.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, he clips Larson.
Oh, no.
No. Right
Are
in
you
front of
kidding
Danica.
me?
Well, now that was one of those late race situations like we talked about. Junior pulled to the inside. Danica came down to give him not a whole lot of racetrack. He locked it up and spun.
Yeah, I guarantee he will. He got on the brakes hard and started wheel hopping. That's the end result.
She made a defensive move, and Earnhardt locked him down.
Yeah, and there's
Watch
so
this,
little
Mike.
rear spoiler in these cars. Not a lot of grip.
You see her move over a little bit, which
I thought he made a great move. I thought she left just enough open, but when he got on the brakes hard and maybe went to that downshift, the back end came around.
has 6th and 7th place right there, and quite a battle.
See if you can watch the rear tires. Just steps out.
Yeah.
Just come around. She kind of blocked me down into the slick stuff there. Help our buddy.
Issue here with Alex Bowman.
And Corey LaJoy is turned around at turn 11.
Dang it.
Caution waves.
Oh.
Big damage here to Kevin Harvick's hood.
Both ends of his car. Right front and the left rear.
Heavy braking, turn 11. LaJoy ekes.
Oh, it looks like the
Swiftly.
42 of Chastain maybe got into the tires, or I didn't see what. Oh, I see. He checked up because something
It
going on
happened
with
ahead of that
LaJoy.
picture. Yeah. And man, William Byron's front end is really messed up right there.
Ross Chastain in the green 42 right there thought it would be enough.
Tell you what he did do, though. He spun around backwards here, grabbed him a gear, Jeff, and shot up through the infield.
just
Passed
one
a lot
gear.
of cars, so I don't know what NASCAR's take will be on.
Guys, he had his best career finish at COTA, 4th on a road course, and we've got a car off track.
And that would be Cody Ware, who has brought out the caution with 5 laps to go. Ryan Preece also involved.
Probably trying to run side by side through these. No, I think did he just lose it? I don't know where Cody Ware came in.
I saw Matty D was really close to him.
He pulled right out in front of him.
Right
Wow.
there.
Oh boy.
That was one of those Days of Thunder moments
Well,
right
it's a
there.
dust cloud.